He's living in LA on her dime, wearing the clothes she bought, while ghosting her for days. But today, the supermodel is fighting back. Stay tuned, because you are about to see the most embarrassing walk of shame in the history of Tiki. When the money stops, the acting begins, and we caught it all on camera. Welcome back to Tiki, the only place on the internet where we uncap the truth and expose the fakes. Today's story is a masterclass in why you should never settle for less than you give. We are diving into a high-stakes loyalty test from JAG TV that has everyone talking. Our protagonist is Sierra Simone. Now, Sierra isn't just your average girl next door. She is a 24-year-old powerhouse living in Houston, Texas, but originally hailing from Milwaukee. Sierra is a full-time supermodel, creative director, and runway trainer. She has a career that takes her across the country, but while she's busy building an empire and dropping her own fashion collections, her personal life is under attack. For a while now, Sierra has been dating a man named AJ, who lives in Los Angeles. But lately, AJ has turned into a ghost. He stopped the calls, he stopped the texts, and most importantly, he stopped the respect. Sierra tells the host that he is giving her the basic bare minimum love. No compliments, no attention, just silence. To make matters worse, AJ keeps asking her to move to LA to be with him. But Sierra's intuition is screaming. She wonders, does he want me there for love, or does he just need my bank account to move in with him? To find out, she's decided to put him through the ultimate pressure test. Before we even get to the test, Sierra sits down with the crew to break down the evidence. In long-distance relationships, communication is the heartbeat. If the talking stops, the relationship is flatlining. Sierra reveals that she hasn't had a real conversation with AJ in 2 full days. In the world of modern dating, 2 days of silence from a partner you're supposed to be moving in with is a massive, flaming red flag. But the disrespect doesn't stop at silence. Sierra explains that AJ has started exhibiting shady tech behavior. Whenever she tries to FaceTime him, he declines the call and calls her back on a regular voice line. Why? Because he doesn't want her to see his surroundings. He's also manually turning off his phone location. When the GPS says, "No location found," instead of "unavailable," it means he's deliberately hiding. Sierra is the one doing all the heavy lifting. She has visited him multiple times, while he has only made the trip to see her once. She is the heartbeat of this relationship, keeping it alive while he just cashes the checks. The team even ran a background check using Treatbuster AI. While his digital footprint looked clean of dating apps, Sierra knows that some wolves are smart enough to hide their tracks online. She wants clarity, and as our narrator always says, clarity doesn't come from words. It comes from pressure. The crew flies Sierra out to LA for a secret pop-up visit. The plan is to use AJ's own ambition as bait. Since AJ is a model himself, the team sets up a fake, high-paying Valentine's Day photo shoot at a luxury Airbnb. They bring in Michaela, a stunning decoy model, to lead the test. To make the setup 100% believable, the crew relies on the fact that both AJ and Michaela have modeled for Fashion Nova in the past. This adds a layer of professional legitimacy that keeps AJ from suspecting a setup. Sierra is tucked away upstairs in a control room, watching every move through a hidden camera feed. She gives Michaela the cheat code to AJ's heart. She tells her, stroke his ego, boost his confidence, talk about fashion and sports. Sierra knows her man's weaknesses better than anyone. She warns the decoy that pretty boys are easy to catch because they are hungry for validation. She says if Michaela gives him just a crumb of attention, he'll try to take the whole meal. When asked how far to go, Sierra gives the green light to take it as far as possible. She's ready to see the absolute worst so she can finally make a move for her future. She's putting her entire life on the line. If he passes, she moves to LA. If he fails, she leaves him in the dust. AJ arrives at the Airbnb, and the transformation is immediate. He isn't acting like a man who has a girlfriend back home. He walks in with high energy, looking to impress. The moment he meets Michaela, the professional, photo shoot atmosphere disappears and is replaced by a heavy, flirty vibe. Michaela starts the ego-stroking exactly as Sierra instructed. She compliments his 6 feet 3 inches height and tells him he has a twinkle in his eye. AJ is eating it up. He immediately starts trying to flex his status. He points to a mark on his body and tells a wild story about getting shot with a gun in South Central LA. He's trying to play the tough guy role to get Michaela's interest. But when she leans in for a closer look, he has to backtrack and admit it was actually just a spider bite. It's a pathetic moment, but it proves one thing: AJ is willing to lie and exaggerate his own life just to look cool for a woman he met 5 minutes ago. He tells her his hands are soft despite working out, and he invites her to feel his calluses. Within 10 minutes of meeting, he's already initiating physical contact. Sierra is watching this from upstairs, and you can see the disgust on her face. This is the man she was going to move across the country for. A man who lies about gunshot wounds to impress a stranger. The shoot moves into the bedroom, and this is where the professional boundaries completely vanish. The photographer, Drip, is still in the room, but AJ is already acting out of pocket. As soon as the photographer leaves the room to check the lighting, AJ makes his move. He closes the bedroom door, claiming he's cold and needs body heat. This is the ultimate cliché, and AJ is falling for it headfirst. He tells the decoy, "I just want to talk to you. I think I need some more body heat." They start talking about their types. AJ looks Michaela in the eye and tells her she is exactly his type physically. He completely ignores the fact that he has a supermodel girlfriend watching him from the other room. He even starts talking about a power couple future with Michaela, saying their chemistry is so good it should expound beyond the shoot. But here is the most shocking part for the audience. While he's waiting for Michaela to change, he's constantly on his phone. The crew confirms he is texting someone, and it is 100% not Sierra. This man is juggling multiple betrayals at once. He's ghosting his girlfriend, flirting with a decoy, and texting a third person all in the same hour. Sierra is hitting her breaking point. She's watching the man she supports financially plan a power couple life with a woman who doesn't even know his real name. The test reaches its peak when AJ actually gets into the bed with Michaela. He's posing in his underwear, Fashion Nova briefs, of course, and he's completely lost in the fantasy. He even comments on Michaela's big and juicy lips. He's forgotten the cameras, he's forgotten his life, and he's forgotten who pays his bills. Sierra has seen enough. She storms into the bedroom like a hurricane, and the look of pure terror on AJ's face is worth the price of admission. He tries the oldest lie in the book. It's just a shoot. This is how I get my bread. But Sierra isn't hearing it. She delivers the line that shuts down the entire room. You don't have no bread. I'm the one who pays your phone bill. This is the turning point of the story. The tough guy from LA who models for Fashion Nova and talks about power couples is actually being fully supported by the woman he is cheating on. Sierra reveals that she pays for his phone, his clothes, and his lifestyle. She screams at him, "You want to go to Valentine's with her? You want to have a baby with her? You can't even afford your own life." AJ has nothing to say. His gentleman facade has evaporated, and he's left standing there looking small and broke. He tries to act like he doesn't care, telling Sierra she's doing weird and over-exaggerating, but the evidence is on the screen. He embarrassed himself by folding for the first girl who rubbed his head, all while the woman who provides for him was watching. Sierra doesn't just break up with him, she destroys his dignity. She tells him that if he wants to act like he's single in that bedroom, he can leave the house exactly how he is. She refuses to let him get dressed. She tells him, "Walk out of the house the same way you walked into that room." AJ is forced to do a walk of shame out of the luxury Airbnb in nothing but his shorts and his shoes that Sierra points out she probably paid for herself. As he walks down the street in his underwear, he's still trying to act tough, telling the cameras, "Watch how I come back in a couple months." But the audience knows the truth. A man who can't pay his own phone bill isn't coming back to anything but a reality check. Sierra is left in the house, emotional and traumatized, but she is finally free. She realization that she was a sheepdog, protecting a wolf who was actually just a parasite. She tells the host, "What did I do to deserve to get hurt by you? I've done nothing but be a great woman to you." It's a heartbreaking end to a relationship, but a powerful beginning for Sierra's new life without the bare minimum dragging her down. Now, before we get to the final moral of this incredible story, I need to ask you for a quick favor. If you enjoyed seeing the truth uncapped today, please hit that like button and subscribe to the Tiki family. Making a recap like this is a massive operation. It isn't just about watching a video, it takes hours of meticulous scriptwriting, intense research into the transcript, and precise editing to make sure every dramatic beat lands perfectly for you. We pour a huge amount of time, creative energy, and passion into every single upload to ensure you get the most professional and engaging experience possible. Your likes and subscriptions are the fuel that keeps this hard work going. So, if you believe that loyalty matters, support the channel and join us today. The moral of Sierra's story is a wake-up call for everyone listening: never build a palace for a man who won't even help you lay the first brick. Sierra was working herself to the bone as a supermodel to provide a luxury life for AJ, while he couldn't even give her the heartbeat of a simple text message. The most shocking part of this entire test wasn't the cheating, it was the audacity. It was the fact that he could sit in a bedroom she likely helped fund and talk about power couples with another woman. Always remember, if you are the only one investing, you aren't in a relationship, you're a sponsor. Don't be a sponsor for a man who treats you like an option. What do you think? Was Sierra right to kick him out in his underwear, or did she go too far? Let me know in the comments below. This has been Tiki, and we'll see you in the next one.